Hey guys, it's Nate, aka the Foot Accountant. Welcome back to the channel. As I checked content yesterday, I had a thought. Yes, we have the new 8410 and 8510 SBC refreshes with more times to repeat them, but the more that I think about it, the unlimited 84 times 10 that we're getting closer and closer to doesn't matter anymore. There's only one way the unlimited repeatable grind in this game can get better, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Also, as a part of this menu grind, I'm doing all of these player picks that I can do. I'm going to open 10. Yes, I did 10 of these without spending a single coin. Today in the video, we're going to open them and see if we can get any Spurs Road to the Final players. Now, turning to content today on Sunday, of course, we're looking forward to those daily tournaments coming, plus new SBCs for players and a new icon player pick, and the Women's Euro Final, which means 99 rated cards are coming soon. If you're excited for the video, drop a thumbs up on it and subscribe if you are new. Now, as we get into this video today, make sure if you haven't, look back and watch yesterday's additional second upload about my experiences in Vancouver playing EA FC 26. We talked through a lot of how I felt the gameplay was and my conversations with EA guys, with other pro players that were there, and all of that. So make sure you give that inside look a watch on the channel. Let's take a look at yesterday's content on Saturday in Evos, where we had a freevo, the Catch Me If You Can't left back evolution, max 95 rated, max 98 pace, so you can't put in a 99 maxed out pace player. But here it's more about the playstyle pluses than the pace boost, because I think a lot of the left backs that we have already have pretty high pace. This evo does give a good bit of a pace boost, but it gives a passing boost and most importantly good playstyle pluses. You get bruiser plus, intercept base, pinged pass plus, block base, jockey base, slide tackle base, and quick step plus. This is a solid evo, honestly. It doesn't take that many games to get done, and as I take a look at my club, some of the left backs that do fit into this, that can also play right back, like Ciro Immobile, like maybe even this DeMarcus Beasley. I don't even have some of the most meta cards that I'm seeing on Footbin that fit into this evolution, namely this guy, Theo Hernandez. He is everywhere right now, and you can pack one of his cards from the pack grind because he is in packs right now. That is Track Stars Teo. Now, this is the chain that I think looks the best for Teo. If you want to bring back an FC 25 left back beast, probably the most overpowered card in the game we could describe him as throughout this whole year of the game. He goes into the ship builder and then into the Catch Me If You Can't, goes up to 97 physical, 93 defending, 90 dribble, and 90 passing, with the best playstyle pluses in my opinion for a left back. There's some other chains in here that give him like rapid plus and intercept plus. Personally, I think I'd rather have those as a base. Instead of having rapid, I'd rather have quick step, but there's a whole bunch of chains right now for him. Of course, the Immobile card fits in and gets the bruiser plus, which is fantastic. Even the Zé Roberto, who I haven't used in a long time, would be a great upgrade there for a left back card. That'd be a fun one for him. Gareth Bale fits. So a lot of good cards come out of this evolution, and I really like that it is free. Now, of course, this guy Teo is flying up on the market. He was 100,000 coins minimum price, not selling, and with this, he is up a lot in value. It's a free evo. Find a card that works for you, find an upgrade that you like, and go for it. That's really all that we have to say about that one. It's solid. Now let's go to SBCs and look at the player SBC on the day. It is Pedri, pretty big name. Not the best of cards. It's not a bad card, don't get me wrong. I don't want to hate on this SBC because it is very cheap. I just wish that he had a 5-star week, but at this stage of the game, 5-5 is kind of a must. I mean, intercept, anticipate, tiki-taka, and incisive. It doesn't get much better than that for playstyle pluses for a midfielder. He even has technical, rapid, quick step, relentless first touch, and press proven. Maybe you would have liked a finesse or a low driven base, or maybe even like a jockey to use him a little bit more as a DM. He can play center mid, center offensive mid, and left wing. Great stats all around. Insane passing, insane dribbling, very solid defending, physical, and of course pace as well. So only 4 squads for this SBC, 87, 89, 90, and 91, 160,000 coins. It is a good card. It is a easy craft. I just think that maybe that 5-star weak foot and one extra playstyle base added to the card would have made it a little bit better. But right now, you can run a midfield of like Pedri, Vitinha, Declan Rice. You got so many different options. Maybe some of the cards, Bruno as well. You can create a really sick midfield right now from just doing the SBC grind on this game. Now, speaking of the SBCs, as we've already mentioned, the 84 and 8510, we were expecting this, right? We were expecting the refreshes of these this week. They refreshed for another week. Nothing changed with the 84 times 10. It is still 7 different completions that we can do every single day. Still an 84 squad with a team of the season or a team of the week. Now, the 85 times 10 we can do 2 more times. Instead of 3 times per day, it is 5 times per day, which is very nice. This is the pack that I look forward to most each day logging on, is the 85 times 10. Even though it's an 86 squad with a team of the week or a team of the season, I'm looking forward to that just because it feels so much more elite than the 84 times 10. So that was all the SBC content yesterday, and we're going to talk about what I mean with this SBC kind of not mattering anymore in just a second. But before we do that, let's take a look at Footies cards on this market, because of course a lot of them have dropped in value, namely the Trinity Rodman. She was 1.4 million coins after she got a price range updated last night when we were looking at her price on the video. Now, so far today, her card was right here at 1.4 when we were checking it out. She has dropped a lot into content. She was in the 800K range, having a bit of a bounce back right now. She is very rare on the market, but that's one card that moves pretty positively. You take a look at most of the rest of this team, though, and it is down. You see here that Gervinho is up a little bit. There's a good bit of hype for him. Kvaratskhelia was over 200,000 coins yesterday. Musiala was, of course, over 450,000 coins yesterday. Now he's under 400,000 coins. I would expect these cards to continue dropping. That's the normal thing for these cards. New promo team releases on the weekends. I can't say that I've noticed, by the way, that they've dropped the 86 times 11 tradable lightning round in the store. It may have been out earlier today or earlier yesterday on Saturday, but I don't think it dropped an hour after content. I was kind of looking at the store pack notifications, and I was checking the store just to see, not because I wanted to open more, but those packs directly influence the market now because of people wanting to try to make coins off of them, and just like I showed you in the video yesterday, just hit a tradable store pack to try to hit something big and gamble with it a little bit. Now, we have to talk about market in relation to these PTG cards, not just for the market, but for some of our SBCs and untradables that we have that could potentially get upgraded today. We have the Women's Euros final between Spain and England happening today on Sunday. Selling the hype, guys. You guys know I was going to say that already. Any Spain PTG cards that you have, or any English PTG cards that you have, I would say that Spain are the favorites, but all the cards are up in value. I mean, this card, 840K, is up. It says down 10,000 coins. I mean, her price, you look at it over the past couple of days, she has been absolutely going to the moon. She was even 740K Thursday, 700K earlier yesterday. I would imagine this card could reach a high of maybe almost 900K, close to the content, or close to the gameplay of that game, of the Women's Euro final. Selling the hype. You don't want to be stuck on the wrong side of either of these teams losing. Even if they win, odds are they won't go up that much more because they're so invested in, and the 99 overall boost for winning the final is the only thing left that these live cards have to chase. And once there's no more upgrades for them to chase, what happens? The people who have just been holding on to them and for investments the whole entire time sell. We've seen this time in and time out. Sell in the hype. Just be very careful. They're still great cards. Like, don't get me wrong. That card, I'm not saying it's not worth 3 mil, but 3.8, almost 4 million coins. Once it becomes a 99 with no more upgrades left, just be careful. Also have to mention the best part about this game today is the showdown. If you've not done the Vicky Lopez or the Beaver Jones, or maybe both of those SBCs, go get them both done, because you're going to get a +2 upgrade with a Playstyle Plus and a 5/5 boost for whoever does end up winning. And either of those cards is going to look pretty good depending on how the outcome is with that. So that's kind of the situation on the market right now. Most of the rest of the market is kind of as per normal. And guys, like we kind of mentioned, the market doesn't even really matter a whole lot at the moment, to be honest, except for buying team of the weeks and team of the seasons for the 84-10s, 85-10s, which really leads me into my conversation today and what I was thinking about at content after I saw the 84 and 85-10 getting refreshed, and why the 84-10 doesn't matter anymore. Of course, we're on the path to the unlimited repeatable 84 times 10. Honestly, we're so much ahead this year of where we were last year. You know what's crazy, guys? I was looking back at FC24. On the date that we had the 84 times 10 unlimited repeatable, the 85 times 10 was released 5 times per day. We just got the 85 times 10 5 times per day right now on yesterday on July 26th. This didn't happen last year until August 17th. We didn't have the 85-10 5 times repeatable until August 17th. That was also the same date that we had the 84-10 unlimited repeatable. You see here on Flip in the comments, we have done it, boys. Finally, Nodi's coming in clutch. I used to pray for times like this. This is when everybody was super excited for the 8410 finally being unlimited repeatable. But the reason why I think that doesn't matter this year is we already have it. The 89 rated exchange, as you guys know, gives an 84 times 10. And all you have to turn in for this is 4 cards, 89 or above, with the batch 2 still, even though we have in packs. It's going to get even better with batch number 3 with more higher rated cards, more fodder, more opportunities to pack higher rated to put back into these exchanges. I would much rather turn in 4 89 plus overall cards into this to get an 84 times 10 than to do an 84 rated squad with a team of the week or a team of the season. Now, I'm not going to get too picky about this because I'd love to have both. Imagine being able to turn in a high-rated TOTS card that's in your duplicate storage and then filter in some of the unnecessary 82s, 81s, maybe even 80 rateds from your club into this as well. There's going to be a value to the unlimited repeatable 84 times 10, but it doesn't have as much value as this year because we already have it with these exchanges. And if I'm being completely honest, sure, we have some team of the season cards and packs, but we've been investing in team of the weeks since they're also allowed to be put into the 85 and the 84 times 10s. Look what we have with team of the weeks again. They're going up once again this week. How much are they right now? 17K for team of the week cards, and team of the seasons maintain a higher inflated price as well. It's just going to be a whole lot easier to continue to do the menu grind. If we skip the 84 times 10 unlimited repeatable, just keep doing 89 squad shifters and exchanges, and then when we get the 85 times 10 unlimited repeatable, we'll be happy about that. So that's kind of the point that I wanted to make today, is that we already have the 8410 unlimited. So kind of watching and waiting for this to go unlimited doesn't matter that much. This is where we will actually see an improvement to the menu grind, because the 85 times 10, you guys open them every day just like me. It's crazy, taking all the 84s out of the equation, how much better this 85 times 10 pack is. I've packed so many of the 97 rated footies cards, so many packs that just look half full of specials from this pack compared to this pack right there. So how long is it going to be until we get the 84 times 10? It could be next week, could be 2 weeks. It seems like EA is going to try to milk it out for all that it's worth. They usually do that with these SBCs, but I just think we have to kind of frame our minds and think about, wait a second, we already have an unlimited repeatable 84 times 10. We don't necessarily need another one, but it's not bad to have 2, is the way you can look at it there. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. Would you rather turn in 4 89 plus cards into this, or would you rather turn in an 84 rated squad and a team of the week or a team of the season unlimited repeatable and turn in 11 players to get 10 back, or just turn in 4 to get 50 players back? But then that would also fund an unlimited 84 times 10 with what you're getting back from the 89 squad shifter and the lower rated golds. I don't know, man. I just think we already have this here. This unlimited 84 times 10 just doesn't matter as much this year. I think that's the truth. Now let's talk about Sunday content today, because of course we have the new daily knockout tournaments that are going to be incoming today on Sunday. Really a lot of questions for me on this. Should give us a bit of an insight on how they're going to do tournaments inside of FC 26. We don't know what they're going to require. We don't know how many games. If it's going to be daily, it shouldn't be too many. So just keep a close watch on objectives today, because there'll be a lot of interest in that. But speaking of SBCs, with the menu grind and craft, the 94 plus icon player pick refreshed for the last time yesterday, worth mentioning. But we should be getting a new one of these today. Remember, last Sunday, this was a huge W and change from EA, because this was 10 squads 2 weeks ago, and then last week they took it down to 5. We'll see if they change anything about this pick other than allowing the next team of the Footies icons to be packable from this, just saying Footies icons, right, from this. So hopefully that's all that they do. I'd keep the requirements the same. They can maybe take out Foot Birthday if they wanted to and just do Immortal Shapeshifters or Footies icons. That would be cool. And then hopefully maybe more than 3 times repeatable, maybe 5 times repeatable every couple days. That would be cool as well. Now, sure, we're expecting a player SBC today, as you would expect on every single day of Footies. That's kind of the go-to, what EA is doing in SBCs there. Question is, who's it going to be? We have so many leaked players right now. I'm going to guess an icon, so either Mateus, Raquelme, or Zambrotta would be my guess after we got Pedri yesterday, but we'll just have to see. Again, so many leaked players, but a lot of that has to do with the daily tournaments that are going to be coming out. And then lastly, probably an evolution today, right? I mean, the weekends almost always give us Evos. We might not have gotten an Evo last week on Sunday, but that's just kind of something to keep an eye on. They are leaked just about every single day. So again, the pack grind continues, and with that, for me, continues the chase for more Spurs road to the final cards. As I'm doing these SBCs, guys, like how I was able to do 10 from my club is I'm doing them like this. An 87 rated squad, turning in 5 players. I'm just going into my duplicate storage and putting in super high rated players, because why not? We've got 10 of these that we're about to open, but once again, just to show you what the motivation is for me right now in this game, I'm trying to fill up this entire squad of Spurs road to the final Europa League champion players. So that's what we're chasing from these player picks right here. And again, wouldn't be a bad thing if we got a 99 rated Messi or Mbappe, or even a 98 Vinny, because I haven't packed him yet either. So let's hit these 10 picks and see if we get 2 footies right there. I'm gonna take the high rated dupes just to keep just to pick a footies and maybe have a little bit extra footies lucked. You know, maybe the game will give me some more pink if I take the pink. There we go. We're getting another footies card with Flint. It's a dupe. I've got plenty of her amount assigned, but keep showing me the footies. Sneak a Messi in there. There's Upamecano. Okay, I will take as well the Spurs cards. That is what we're truly chasing here. Kind of got sidetracked with the footies there. Come on, show me that that orange flare. Harry Kane. Oh, hold on a minute. How much is he still worth? 800,000 coins. Yo, let's go, man. We're doing the Spurs chase, but we get a former Spur. My goat. Absolutely, I'm down for that. All right, that goes boom straight into the team. See, there's other cards you can pack from this that are W's as well. Got to pay attention to the shapeshifters. Wow. Yo, Madueke as well. That's kind of a rare card. We'll take that. I'm not necessarily collecting the Chelsea cards, but you know when you see a road to the final that it's rare, so you kind of take it. Yes, man. Let's go. We are cooking. This is a great set of 10. This is an insane set of 10, man. Coutinho, Romero, and Harry Kane, and we have 4 left. This set is already a W. Every single 94 or 95 plus card that I already put into here has been made worth it. 100%. I'm just going to take a shapeshifter there. 3 to go. Nah, man. This set is a dub. Whatever else we get doesn't even matter. We could just skip pick all through these. We get a duplicate Papsar, so we won't take him. We can skip pick through the rest of these. It's a dub. Actually, let's do that. Quick skip this one. Boom. Papsar again. He's everywhere. Okay, that's... Now we've used up all of our luck. We've definitely used up all of our luck. Last one, give me a Heung-min Son. Heung-min Son and Udogie from the Spurs team are going to be the hardest to pack. I thought Kane was... I kind of forgot about Kane, too, to be completely honest. That's a fat dub, man. Harry Kane, boom, straight into the midfield. And Coutinho Romero, boom, straight into the squad. That was sick. GG's if you stayed for the end of the video and got to see that one. But that's going to be the vid for me today, guys. We will be checking in today on Sunday. I mentioned that I would be streaming today. It's not looking good, actually. There are some things I forgot that I have to do that I will be doing instead around content time. So we'll see. It could be like right at content we fired up. Depending on the time, we shall see, guys. But a little bit less of a chance of a Sunday stream today than I was hoping. But that's going to be the video for me today. If you did enjoy, drop a thumbs up on it, comment down below if you have any questions, and subscribe if you're new, and make sure to check out the video from yesterday about FC26 once again. It's been TheFutAccountant, and I will see you guys in the video tomorrow. Peace out.